Hey guys, what's going on? As you see, well, I bought a tripod, which I shall show you in a minute, but it cost me the whole of a $5 note, so good on me. But I'm going to show you some of my pickups. I'll get these magazines out of the way first. Went to the Ekka. If you do not know what the Ekka is, it is a huge celebration in Brisbane of the cattle, so you go there, you check out the cattle, you check out the wood chopping, buy some show bags. There are a lot of rides and stuff. It's a huge ass carnival. It's really fun. And it's held every year in August. But from there was a guy selling stuff, and I managed to get 4 things for $5 from him. I bought one Nintendo magazine with Star Fox 64 3D on it. Should have been called Lilac Wars 64. Lilac Wars 3D. Another Nintendo magazine, which with that on it, which I shall be hanging on my door because I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. And a third Nintendo magazine. You've seen I've already ripped the thing of this and read it. And finally a 3DS pouch. So yeah, I bought those 4 things for $5. I thought that was a cool deal. Next, I went over to Cash Converters, which is a pawn store in Australia. Let me grab the stuff I got from that. I have everything piled up onto the floor. I actually got quite a bit. Some good stuff, and Cash Converters were having a bit of a sale. It was 10% off 1 item or 20% off 2 items. But not 30% off 3 items, still 20% off 3 items. So, me and a friend, we bundled a few things together, and it ended up working out that I got Heavenly Sword for $5. This is a pretty good game. I haven't got my head around the combat system. I keep playing it thinking it's a freaking God of War, Dante's Inferno, something like that. Devil May Cry, a game like that. But it's not. It's way more intricate. The story's good. The acting's a bit iffy. Just because it's British. I can't stand British accents. Unless it's for comedy. I also bought Worms, Forts Under Siege. Worms, Forts Under Siege. For, I think this was $4.50 or something. I love Worms. Team 17 is a brilliant, brilliant company. There's not really much I can say about. I played Worms 2 on the PC. That was my first one, and I got addicted. Next, we have Gran Turismo 4, not for resale, not to be sold separately. Complete, even with the winning card register. This was $3, and I think I might already have this. I have no idea. I saw it. It was super, super cheap, and I was just like, I'm having that. Not a huge fan of the Gran Turismo series, but I'll play it. I'll sit down every now and again and play it for a half hour. Next, for an absolutely stellar $4 at an EB Games, I bought Half-Life for the PlayStation 2. I know this retails for like $15 or something, so I'd get it for $4 in a retail store. Now, I caught them slipping. I hate that word, slipping. Caught them slipping. Let's just say they probably made a mistake with the pricing. And when I got home, I thought, hey, this feels a little bit heavier than it should. So I lifted it up. It had the insert for Guitar Hero 3 Warriors of Rock. And when I looked through the manual, it also had the manual for Guitar Hero 3 Warriors of Rock, so who knows about that. What's weird is it has $12.95 there, but on the front it said $4, so they obviously had to give me the price that was on the front. I will show you that one later. For $1, I bought a movie from Cash Converters, Cape Fear with Robert De Niro. If you haven't seen this, just think an episode of The Simpsons with Sideshow Bob. The one where they first introduced him stepping on the rake. And the Simpsons had to relocate to a new town. They got the names changed from The Simpsons to The Samsons, and it was all fun. It was awesome. It was a good episode as well. Hello, Mr. Sampson. I think he's talking to you. That's my Homer impression. It's not very good, but whatevs. things all came from the same place. We have, I'll tell you the price at the end, Disney's Hercules, the soundtrack. That makes number 3 for my soundtracks. I'm collecting soundtracks now. Tekken 3, I have a platinum copy of this, but not the normal one. And Tekken 3 is my favorite fighting game on the PlayStation. Croc, Legend of the Gobos, or Gobos, Gobby. But I also have this as well, but once again, I had it in a platinum case, not in the normal case. So if I see it cheap enough, I'll buy it. And Gex 3D Enter the Gecko. I thought I had this, but I have Gex Deep Cover Gecko, so no idea what's going on there. But yeah, Gex 3D, this is a really good game. I sat down and played it for like an hour, which is a long time for me. A DVD adapter for the Xbox, or as my friend likes to call it, the Xbox. I don't know why he calls it that. I also got Dead or Alive. Oh, and by the way, I found this all in a thrift store, so Thrift Driller Nate. Is it Nate? Yeah, it's Nate. He's a video game guy. You said you were amazed to find a current gen game in a thrift store. I found one too, and I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. When the hell did they start stocking these? I asked if they had any more, but they said, nah, we sold out of them. This is the only one left. And it's because the disc was scratched, but it did work. And this is a really good game. I really like this. Ryu Hayabusa's cool character. There's a guy that knows Jeet Kune Do, I think it is, which is the martial art that Bruce Lee created. No, let me grab that. I haven't told you the entire price. Also bought a collector's DVD of 007. It has excerpts from all 20 James Bond films. This was released in 2003, so back then there were only 20, now there's 23, I believe it was. Yeah, 23. But I got all of that for 15 bucks. A stellar deal there. And I paid them 20 because I also bought the tripod from there as well. And then I found for $1 Bart Simpson's Treehouse of Horror, volume number 7. And usually I wouldn't have bought this, but I remembered this. And it was really terrifying when I originally read it because of, where was it? That right there. See that freaking fucking xenomorphs coming out of the Simpsons characters. When I originally saw that, I was terrified. I had nightmares about that. But now it's kind of funny because the xenomorphs look like them. You know, the one going out of Homer looks like Homer. Hans Moleman's one looks like Hans Moleman. It's kind of hilarious. I like it. What else? An online purchase. I have a new eBayer. He's like NEC Media or something. I don't remember the name, but I bought Alone in the Dark, the new Nightmare, for $6 shipped. It was like $2.50 and then $3.50 shipping, so that's $6, I think. I don't remember the entire thing, but it is complete with both discs, manual, and the thing for Sheep, Dog, and Wolf, which is actually a pretty rare game. I need to find Sheep, Dog, and Wolf. I really want to find it. But it's completely complete. I have this for the Game Boy Color, and it's actually pretty good on the Game Boy Color. Haven't played this version yet, though, so that guy will be getting good marks. And then finally, for $2 each, I bought Formula 199 and Castrol Honda Superbike Racing. That's a long title. Oh, reminding of long titles, I also bought Holy Invasion of Privacy Badman, What Did We Do to Deserve This? But it's in my PSP, and my PSP is in my bag, which is downstairs, so I can't be bothered getting it. that is all. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you make your own videos. And if you're in Australia, please make videos. I'm sick of watching Americans. And then I lost all my subscribers. See you guys later.